The tragic crash that claimed the life of Minnesota Vikings rookie cornerback Khyree Jackson and his two former high school teammates has finally reached a heartbreaking legal conclusion. The driver responsible, 25-year-old Cori Clingman, pleaded guilty to 3 counts of negligent homicide under the influence of alcohol. Each charge carries a potential 5-year sentence, but prosecutors have agreed to recommend 3 years behind bars as part of her plea deal. Clingman had originally faced 13 charges in total, but 10 were dropped in exchange for her guilty plea. She will remain on house arrest until her sentencing date in February. Prince George's County State's Attorney Khyree Jackson described the crash as a preventable tragedy, emphasizing that it was the result of conscious and reckless decisions, not a mere accident. The deadly crash occurred in the early morning hours of July 6, 2024. Clingman had spent the night out drinking with friends, including Khyree Jackson. According to reports, she was driving an Infiniti Q50 with 2 passengers when she sped down the highway at over 100 miles per hour. Ahead of her, another car, a Dodge Charger driven by Hazel, carried Jackson and their close friend Anthony Lytton. In a split second, Clingman's car slammed into the Charger, sending it careening off the road and into multiple tree stumps. The impact was devastating. All 3 young men inside, Hazel, Jackson, and Lytton, lost their lives at the scene. Another vehicle, a Chevrolet Impala, was also struck but its driver escaped unharmed. Clingman and her passengers survived the crash without injury. The victims were not just talented athletes, they were close friends with shared dreams that began back at Dr. Henry A. Wise Jr. High School in Maryland. Hazel, 23, had gone on to play college football at Maryland and UNC Charlotte. Lytton, 24, was a former standout at Florida State and Penn State. And Jackson, just 24, had fought his way through an incredible journey to reach the NFL. Khyree's path was one of resilience and determination. After beginning his college career at Arizona Western, he stepped away from football, taking time off and working in a grocery store to support himself. But his love for the game never faded. He returned to play at Fort Scott Community College, earned a spot at Alabama, and later transferred to Oregon, where his talent finally caught national attention. His perseverance paid off when the Minnesota Vikings selected him in the 4th round of the NFL draft. Jackson quickly became a beloved figure within the team, participating in minicamps and off-season training before his life was cut short. Following his death, the Vikings paid tribute by wearing KJ helmet decals and pins throughout the season. The organization also announced that his family would receive his full signing bonus in his honor, a gesture of respect for the young man whose life and career were full of promise. This story serves as a painful reminder that every decision behind the wheel carries weight. 3 young lives were lost, not because of chance, but because of a preventable choice. And now, a community, 3 families, and an entire team are left mourning what could have been, the future that Khyree Jackson and his friends never got to see.